Now, I have to be honest with you, sir, and I'm sure a lot of viewers also will agree with this. So, when they announced that you were going to be the cinematographer of the film, it came as a big surprise for me personally, because you have never worked with Vinayak, sir. The working style is very different from what I understand, and how you see cinema. And so, what were your initial thoughts? Do you have to discuss a lot about with Vinayak sir about what he wanted from you, and how you can align yourself with his vision of the film?
Vinay garu is a very practical director, and what do you say? He plans very well, executes well. There are two different schools of filmmaking. He comes into the commercial mainstream group. I got adapted to him. I changed my style according to the conditions, and cooperated, and I worked according to him.
So what is it that you wouldn't have done, when it came to this
film? Especially when a movie, on the day of Muhurat, we are designing the release date. So we have a very small window to complete the shooting, post-production and release. And then I saw one thing in him. He was very clear about his filmmaking. So if I take my kind of style into him and then try to push it, then it goes here and there. We have a very good template, and he is a very he's got so much of clarity, and he's a nice human being. Vinay garu is a nice person also to work with, and he respects technicians. So we both gelled well and shot. See, there are 10 ways to shoot a film. I mean, you can put a camera angle like this and shoot up, shot put on top or put inside, or how you conceive. Certain dialogues we can just put a back shot and shoot. That will give a different kind of feel. Certain kind of dialogues put a trolley straight and give a dynamic look. It's a 2 or 3 different kind of schools they work. So basically I was getting completely into his groove. And then I was trying to, wherever I found it little here and there, I mean difficulty, I was just telling to him, so let's do this, let's do this, and it's happening. Like he also gave me freedom. I told you once when we shot his introduction scene of Chiranjeevi, I wanted an extreme high speed shot. A megastar coming after a long time, when the leg comes in, that dust coming. If we had shot with the normal 48 frames, that magic wouldn't have happened. So there he agreed with me. Like that, give and take was happening.
Very collaborative process.
Collaborative. Like when we were shooting this coin fit, which people are raving about, it was a nightmare for me.
Really?
Reason is, Vinayak garu was asking me, sir, shall we do it in day? Reason, no, the fighters will get drained, even Chiranjeevi garu, it will become strenuous, and better we try to. Then considering the dates and other thing also, I told okay, fine. The entire building, I put a complete black cloth. The whole building house was covered with black cloth, and shot complete fight and night effect in day. Because you have so many windows around, it's not just one interior. The house which Tarnika designed was big skylight, open to skylight was there. Complete sun will come inside, so covering that area, covering the window, and then creating illusion. Once when the power goes off, those ambient light which comes from outside, that bluish green cyan, that is the light. So to create that all became a little tough for me. That's what we both, shuffled, adjusted, and then worked in this movie.
I was actually going to ask you that fight sequence must have been a piece of cake for you, considering what you've done with One that basement scene, right? But you're saying a completely different version of it.
Yeah, the difficulty was there. Another difficulty was I'm good in capturing low light. This particular fight, we had to give a little more hero elevation when it comes down to the high speed. These high speeds are not just 48 frames. It's 250 frames or 400 frames kind of high speed. So to do that slow motion, you need to pump in more light. When you pump in more light, when you see the naked eye, it look everything bright. What is this no night effect will feel? Only in the camera when you see. So that calculating and getting that contrast was a bit tough. But somehow I was able to achieve the look and feel. And I'm generally good in doing this heroic shots and all. Even the Rajini's are that doing that flying, those things. So Chiranjeevi garu also, he carries like anything. Once he enters the frame, he is somebody else. He just sits in his chair calmly. Once he enters the frame, he knows how many inches his hand has to go, how many, because see, that is his old school discipline, old school technique. I told he's very strong in his technique. Once when I put a frame mid shot, his hands doesn't go. It correctly, we'll feel like, it's going to go. He will keep it here. That is Chiranjeevi sir. And which light to pick up. Those things were good. And he was very cooperative, very humble and down to earth person, I felt. Hi, I'm Rathnavelu, cinematographer. Watch me on iDream Media.